Hi, I'm George Lang with the Oklahoman and NewsOK.com. With me today is Sterlin Harjo. He's the director of Four Sheets to the Wind. Thanks for coming in, Sterlin.
Thanks for having me.
It's tough enough being an Indian these days, and now you've got this loss to deal with.
My name is Sterlin Harjo, and I'm writer-director of Four Sheets to the Wind. It's just a story about people's struggles, family struggles, trying to deal with tragedy, and they happen to be Native American. The main character is Chuffy Smallhill. He's sort of an introverted, quiet guy from a small town.
Chuffy is real mellow, low maintenance, and his sister's all wild and crazy. And after his dad passes away, it kind of like wakes something up in him. She helps him a lot.
It's a beautiful journey because she is a beautiful mess. And it came from this home, this home that was full of love, but she just got lost along the way.
I think that you can touch people's lives in movies, and I think that you can really make a difference, and I believe that. And I hope that, if anything, it would give people hope, and I'll want to translate that mood into a film.
Tell me a little bit about the film.
It is a sort of coming-of-age story. It's about a family. It focuses on a family in a small town in Oklahoma. It's a Seminole family, and focuses on a young man who puts his father in a pond. And you find out that his father committed suicide because he was really sick, and he had told his son a few weeks before that if he ever died, he didn't want to be buried. He wanted to be put in his favorite fishing pond. And so that's sort of what starts the movie off. And then, because it's a small community, everyone expects a funeral. Sort of everyone knows your business. So the mom and the son and their cousin decide that they're going to fake a funeral, and so they fake this funeral, and everyone comes out and sort of mourns the death of the father. And then after that, it sort of turns into a coming of age where the young man goes to visit his sister in Tulsa, and his sister's sort of this rowdy partier type, and it just sort of opens his eyes. He meets someone, and it's just about him sort of, I think growing up a little bit.
Right. So
also dealing with tragedy.
So focusing on Chuffy Smallhill's sort of, coming of age, kind of opening his world a little bit.
Yeah. Yeah, definitely. And it's like, and I wanted to make a film that takes place after someone dies, because I think people are very different right after someone dies. Like, they're more honest and open, and sort of their usual baggage gets stripped away. And so that's what I wanted to focus on, that time right after someone dies. And sort of all of these fantastic things happen because of that, because of the death of this person or whatever.
And it's filmed here in Oklahoma, correct?
Yeah, it was filmed in Holdenville, my hometown, and it was filmed in Tulsa. So
right. So we see a lot of local scenery. There's it's all filmed. All the interiors and the exteriors are shot here. A lot of local talent as well. Correct. Tell me a little bit about the people involved.
I would say half of the crew were from Oklahoma, the rest from LA, and the three leads are from all over, like Toronto, New Mexico, and the lead, Cody Lightning's from everywhere. But then everyone else is basically, we cast locally. There's a couple people out of Dallas, but then the rest of them, everyone comes from, we hold auditions in Tulsa and Oklahoma City.
Local casting director Chris
Freihofer,
right?
Chris Freihofer did the local casting for us. And I mean, you're going to recognize people like Daryl Cox, who teaches at OU, and but then there's also people that worked with me at Borders right before I shot the movie that I threw in the movie. So
wow, so they got lucky then.
Yeah, and they're not even actors; they're just kind of these characters that I like. So
that's great.
Yeah.
Now this film has been doing great on the festival circuit. Tell me a little bit about some of the successes you've had.
Well, I think the biggest success was getting into competition at Sundance.
Right.
And then, I mean, it's just an honor to be in competition, because there's only 13 films picked to be in competition. But then we won an award, which is even better. The actress in the middle there, Tamara Podemski, won a special jury prize for outstanding performance.
Right.
And they don't give that every year. It's like they only give the actor awards sometimes. She's the first Native American to ever win that, Native North American to ever win that, and the first Canadian to ever win that award. And so that was a huge, huge honor. And then we just won an award last week, or 2 weekends ago, at the Imaginative Film Festival in Toronto. It was a Best Dramatic Feature, so we won sort of the top award there.
That's fantastic. Now you're bringing it home, and you're going to have some major showings. Tell us a little bit about that.
Yeah, we're screening the film from the 1st through the 4th at the Oklahoma City Art Museum, and it's sponsored by the American Indian Cultural Center. And yeah, so we're going to have screenings at the museum, and it should be, pretty fun. And there's a lot of people that didn't get to see it when it played in Tulsa a few weeks ago, so I'm, really looking forward to people. Because I went to school here in Norman, so there's a lot of people coming up from Norman to see the film and stuff, so.
Right. So Thursday night, it's going to premiere. You're going to be there, correct?
Yeah.
And then it's going to be showing throughout the weekend.
Yep, throughout the weekend, and then it also shows again on the 5th in Norman. So
that's fantastic.
Yeah,
That's fantastic. Well, listen, Sterlin, thank you so much for coming in. And again, this is 4 Sheets to the Wind. It's going to be showing at the Oklahoma City Museum of Art Thursday through Sunday. Thanks very much for tuning in. I'm George Lang.